Alright, welcome back. Hoping you guys are having a fabulous day here today. Just to make sure you are aware, I'm not leaving Grand Cross. I want to make this as my basically last video here. I've covered everything about solo leveling that we recently got from the Netmarble entire announcement. Remember, the funniest thing is, so I'm guessing that solo leveling is a very close thing that's around the corner. And when I say that, why am I saying that rather? It's because it looks like they gave so much information, so many different things, a full gameplay breakdown, 35 minutes on stream. They played everything, right? So I'm guessing this game is around the corner when it comes down to it. So it's really cool, right? So again, the graphics, everything about this game, it's there, okay? Now again, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be only uploading this or something like that on this channel. I'll see it in the future, but Grand Cross is still the game I'm playing here. That's how it's going to go. Origin might be the thing I jump to, like both simultaneously covering both games. I don't know how it's going to work in the future. I'll let you know. But don't worry, all right? This is the last video I'll cover on solo leveling, unless we get like breaking news that freaking it's coming out next month, that it's globally announced too. So I don't know. Anything could happen. Just keep that in mind. But today, I mainly talked about the original gameplay trailer. I'll let that play for you here. And then in a second, I will show you the character trailer, right? So we did get a character trailer. A lot of people were asking, how's the game going to work? We've only seen gameplay of one specific character and a small 5-second clip of each other character. So how's that going to work, right? Today, I actually have that for you. We actually got that. And it does look pretty cool. So again, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, it helps out a ton. That's the entire thing. I'll let this video play out here for a few more seconds, and then I'll jump in and show you the characters. And the playable roster has already been confirmed. We have like an insane look at them. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of characters. So people were saying like, this is mainly based on the main character. How is it going to work if you have other characters? Isn't it called solo leveling? But you know, it's a gacha game. You know, you can't solo the gacha game with one character. So again, that's where it currently stands. I'll let the gameplay run out here shortly. But with it, the game has potential. It does, right? It's Netmarble. I also want to clear up one thing. A lot of people were saying, like, don't mess up with the NFT stuff. Keep in mind that they've already confirmed that this is not an NFT game because the NFT games are already listed on their site as NFT games. And guess what? Solo leveling doesn't pop up as one, which means I think there's no NFTs. Again, they could add this on later on, but I doubt it fully. And again, to answer your question, so a lot of people in my last video when I showed the gameplay asked what consoles is it for. I don't know. I genuinely, like, they haven't given us any. It's right there. It's mobile and PC. It was like an entire gameplay trailer I showed, and everybody was asking what consoles they're for, what is it for? And it was like a giant 2 circles saying mobile and PC, and I was just laughing. I was like, it says it on the top left of the screen, but it's fine. Mobile and PC is what it's for, so again, don't worry, I got you. With it though, so we have the first initial character here, one of the female characters. Apparently, when I saw this on the I saw it on Twitter, someone tweeted about it. And they all were spamming Jean below it, so Jean from Genshin Impact. It was the funniest thing ever, and they were like putting gifs and everything like that. And, like, they were getting so many likes on them. It was just funny. So no, that is not Jean from Genshin Impact. Calm down. This is one of the characters from the again story and all of that. So there is that. The second character over here. So you saw the gameplay of the first one. Look at this, bro. We got a pretty nice character over here also. Looking pretty clean with the entire fire and everything there. This is what his abilities look like, right? So now we have a sort of ranged character. We have breakdowns. We have a bow and arrow guy too. So there's different characters, different typings. One's a tank also. So I don't know if this is the they were describing different abilities and stuff, right? To where one's a overall brawler, damage dealer, all of that. One's a tank, absorbs damage, able to dish it out after a certain amount of damage that absorbed. Then there's one that's just ranged, right? Keeping a distance from the fight, trying to just trickle down the HP, and then getting in with a brawler to finish it off. That's like currently the things that we're talking about, right? But we have like a wolf character here. I don't know the names. I have to read it. I have to actually check this out so I understand everything. Calm down. But again, it's not that it's just one character. There are multiple characters, and they have a crap ton of them, okay? So with this game, there's a lot of potential to kind of see here. The main character getting the coldest opening possible. This is now part of the entire like story, right? So there is that they're like intertwining both things right here, which is pretty cool. The animations again is like top notch. Again, you can hate Netmarble for whatever. They might do terrible monetization here and there. They might screw up here and there. But when it comes to quality and stuff like that, I think in a lot of gacha games that I play, the quality from Netmarble is kind of unbeatable. All right, and a lot of the aspects of everything, being gameplay, being animations, fluidity, all of that, you don't get it elsewhere. All right, some games you might. So like you look at Genshin, you see it. Yeah, it's very well done. Animations are top notch. Although that's there, some games you might not see that, right? So some companies don't really hold that degree of how they design everything. I don't know. With Grand Cross, we've seen it. With 70S Origin, we've seen it. With solo leveling, we've seen it. If you also look at the other 2 games they have in their under the belt, you see it, right? They have a lot of quality to it. So again, that is the entire character trailer we did get, showing off a lot of, again, different things. different skills, different all of that. It's a gacha game. I'm guessing the monetization method will be obviously characters and all of that. Again, when they announced everything on the stream, they didn't say anything about PvP. They didn't say anything about like cooperative modes. It's just solo. It's solo everything. Solo leveling, I get it, yes, but it's all solo-based things. So I wonder how this is going to be like replayable in some sort of format, right? Because again, you have all this gameplay, you have all of this, but you know, playing with friends is really the fun thing. In my opinion, I get it. It's named solo leveling. I understand that it should be solo in your eyes, but again, a game doesn't really last being solo only. Like for example, in TSH, a game I cover on my other channel, agency assessment is a 3-player thing. You go in and you just try to clear as fast as you can. That's the whole point of it. This would be sick, right? So you have a team, you just go in, clear, it's a boss. Again, I get it that the material is solo leveling, but you know, you don't have to maintain that entire idea. But as of right now, they haven't announced any cooperative things, any multiplayer things, any type of things like that. It's mainly just pure single player. Again, I don't know if it's like the timed attack can be taken on with multiple players in the future, but it looks like from what they've shown the entire lobby area, the entire lobby screen, but not an ounce of cooperative, not an ounce of anything else has been shown there. So I really wonder how they're going to maintain it. Again, you look at Grand Cross, there's so many different modes. There's things you can just go and take one friend into. There's things you used to be able to take 4 friends into. With Origin, it's going to be a cooperative thing because, again, you know, playing with friends continues the game, right? If you look at, again, Genshin, you have the cooperative aspect to it in some sort of way. I wonder how they're going to handle everything. But again, for everything, what we know right now, what I'll give it to you confirmed, there will be multiple characters. This is most likely going to be a gacha game. It's also going to be a free, obviously, game. You download it, you have fun with it, whatever. It's going to be, because people were asking me that, it's currently not listed for NFTs. I don't know if that's going to happen, if they're going to run it with a crypto system. I don't know how that's going to work. I also do know for a fact, that this is a 2023 release, okay? And they did say coming soon, right? None of the other games they released at this convention or whatever, they said coming soon, because it's not really around the corner. It might be like 6 months away. For this one, I will say, from what I can kind of gather and how much gameplay and how much stuff has dropped, I'm saying 4-ish, maybe less months. That's it. That's the highest I'll go. I think that this is definitely around the corner when it comes down to it. Again, they also have so many games releasing next year that they're going to try to space it out to where one game doesn't step on the toes of the other game. So they at least have room to breathe and like be able to get people to enjoy them. And like first month you get like to enjoy solo leveling. 3 months later, 2 months later, you get to enjoy Origin. 2 months later, 3 months later, you get to enjoy another game they're working on, which is the other Grand Cross Derise, something like that. They're making a bunch of things. So there's a lot of releases from Netmarble. Again, right now though, people were asking a global release. I think we're gonna also get a global release, but I don't know if it's off the bat, if it's simultaneous, or if it's a little bit after. I believe, don't quote me on this, Origin has already been confirmed for a global release, but not this at this moment in time. Maybe it's been said, maybe I haven't really seen that part, but I don't know exactly. So again, that is where it stands. This will be my basically last video on solo leveling. I will cover it later in the future as we get more concrete details. But again, this is everything that I've rounded up officially on this channel for Netmarble's G-Star event. Again, an outstanding event. I literally recommend you if you want to go and like watch it and just check out parts of the gameplay. They actually show a lot, right? And they show pure gameplay of them jumping in and taking on each boss. So it really is a nice game. It's got potential. If they don't mess it up, it's got potential. I'll stand at that now. Again, that's been it for me. I'll catch you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, enjoy. Peace out. That's been the character breakdown. Just a little bit more information that we do know. And this has been it. I'll cover solo leveling in the future. Maybe even 70s Origin if we get more information soon. But right now, hey, it's festival time on Grand Cross. There's a lot to look forward to there. Be ready. Tonight's the teaser. Yeah, tonight's the teaser. It's going to be fun.